Hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. So today we bring to you just on Sola Kosoko. Yes, our ever beautiful light-skinned daughter of Kosoko. She took to her Instagram page to share lovely photos, videos of herself and her husband as they celebrate 10 years of God's faithfulness in their marriage. We all know that Sola Kosoko is someone who is quite private. She barely brings any matter that concerns her family, her husband, her children to social media, except they are celebrating something of this kind, like the way they are celebrating their wedding anniversary or their children's birthday. So she took to her Instagram page and wrote a caption where they were both dancing in a video that accompanied this caption. They look so happy and so elegant. Their outfit is so lovely, and the caption says, and I quote, "It's been 10 wonderful, awesome and fulfilling years with this handsome, courageous go-getter, my one and only husband, Abiodun Abino. You have been a blessing, number one. As your nickname is, you shall continue to be number one in my heart, as you have been an amazing husband and incredible father to our children. I pray God will continue to bless your hustle. We shall smash many more calendars together, forever in love. Happy birthday to me, and also happy wedding anniversary to us, darling." End quote. This was Sola Kosoko celebrating her 10 years anniversary and at the same time celebrating her birthday. Yes, she is January baby. And a little bit into the history of the Kosokos. If we are familiar with the history of Lagos, the one Kosoko that was banished from Lagos down to Ekpe, yes, that's the same Kosoko they are related to. And also her husband's name, Abino, yes, they are also from Lagos and related to the royal family. So royalty runs in the blood of both the husband and the wife. Sola Kosoko has been married since 2012, and speaking on how they met each other, she made sure to explain explicitly that they had been friends way back from secondary school. They have been very good friends. At that time, they were not dating. But when she clocked 20 years of age, he asked her out. But then she told him, "I'm sorry, I'm not ready for a relationship right now." But he kept pushing on. He stood by her. He was good with calculation, as he is an architect, and it really helped her with her studies and stuff like that. But at the same time, at that time, they were still, young, and she decided not to go into a relationship. But eventually, she realized that this is the one for me. In an interview with Vanguard, when she was asked how she met her husband, she said, and I quote, "I met him few years back, and that was before I was in the limelight. At first, we started as friends, very good friends back then, before I gained admission into the university, which took me some time. He was the one teaching me mathematics, which was a very difficult subject for me then. When I eventually gained admission to study sociology, I decided to accept his proposal, and we later got married." And quote, this was Sola Kosoko letting us know how it all started and how it is going presently. Speaking on how she handles her career as a career woman, a mother and a wife at the same time, I don't know why people don't ask men the same question as a career man and as a father, as a husband as well. But then women are usually asked this question most of the time. And responding to this, Sola Kosoko responded and let us know that her husband is very supportive and encourages her. He understands the profession that she's into, and she supports and encourages her. And also, there is no role she can't play as far as she is not showing any part of her body or acting nude. In an interview with The Punch, she explained her marriage, saying, "My husband remains my first baby and number one priority. I ensure I'm always there for my husband, and he also stands by me at all times. I have learned to respect my husband and in-laws. Being humble is the key to success. Humility takes you very far. I thank God for the kind of husband I have. He encourages me a lot, and I carry him along in all my endeavors. In fact, he is my unofficial manager. We are both involved in the checks and balances of my career and marriage." End quote. A man like Sola Kosoko's husband is the man every Nollywood actress looks forward to and hope they get married to as well. Sola Kosoko further explained that her husband doesn't restrict her from taking any role. She explained, and I quote, "My husband has not told me not to take any role because he believes I know what I am doing, and whenever I get scripts that require me to act as a prostitute, I discuss it with my husband if it doesn't have to do with nudity or showing parts of my body. I don't even have to discuss it with him. Sometimes I rehearse with him. I tell him to check my posture if I'm standing like a real prostitute, and if I don't get it right, he would tell me. I am not limited to any particular kind of role except where I would have to act nude. If I'm not required to act nude, I can play any role as a versatile actor. She also further stated that the reason why she's drama free and controversial free is because she chose not to expose her private life or that of her colleagues on social media. Sola Kosoko is someone who is not controversial and drama free. You'd realize that she has never been mentioned in any of these dramas that most Nollywood actresses get themselves involved in. And also, speaking on how she's able to manage and maintain a good home and a relationship, I mean, she's celebrating a 10-year anniversary right now, is because of one of the advices that her father had given to her long before she ever got married. She explained how she's able to keep her married unlike others in the Nollywood industry. She said it's all God and it takes only the grace of God to keep moving in that journey. She doesn't bite more than she can chew, and also her father's advice kept her marriage going because he told her that before she got married to be careful and watchful about any man that she wants to marry, because after her marriage there is nothing like coming home as a divorcee. That alone kept her married, and she's decided to make sure that it works out. As a Kosoko daughter, yes, the name has opened several doors for her, and at some point in her life it has even saved her from the hands of armed robbers. When she shared in an interview how her father's name came through for her, she said they were all at home with late Henrietta as the armed robber came in and stormed the house. They saw the picture of Jide Kosoko hanging on the wall, and they asked her, who is this man and why is Jide Kosoko's picture hanging on the wall? And she said, this is my husband. On hearing that, they dropped everything they had collected from them and left without touching or hurting anybody. In her words, and I quote, around 2002 or 2003, armed robbers came to our house. On that fateful day, they saw my father's portrait in my stepmom's room, late Henrietta Kosoko, and made inquiries what his picture was doing in our room. She told them it was her husband. Believe me, the gang's leader commanded these boys to drop everything they had collected from our house, and they left without hurting anyone. This was Sola Kosoko letting us know that the name and the picture of her father has done numerous and major things in her life as well. And also, being a Kosoko alone even adds more respect to her name. Even mentioned that they address her as Omo Kosoko, that is Kosoko's daughter, but then she gets angry and remind people that she has a name and it is Sola, and she would prefer to be addressed by that. But all in all, Sola sees her father as the greatest advisor and mentor and a responsible father as such. She said, and I quote, I am very close to my father because he is my greatest advisor and mentor. He is a responsible father who always supports his children and their spouses. He is a man of the people and he is very generous. He gives to the detriment of himself and his family. Well, back to the gist that brought us today, which is the fact that she's celebrating her 10 years anniversary and also her birthday. We say congratulations and happy birthday as more calendars are yet to be smashed for our birthday and our wedding anniversary. Well, guys, there you have it. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and drop your comments in the comment section below. Thank you. Bye.